Hello everyone and welcome back to another customs video. Today I have two very interesting customs that I was not expecting to make, but yet here they are. So what are these two? These are actually two commissions that I did for someone that I know off Discord. I am planning on starting my own Discord, so if you guys are interested in doing that, I will be setting up a Discord where you can trade and sell, and you can do customs, and you can check out everyone else's work, and it's going to be a ton of fun because it's just our little community hanging out, talking about whatever, Legos, Mega, whatever you want, and it'll all be featured. And I even plan on doing a video doing a video series where I take the top 5, I guess, customs of that week and feature them and, basically give some shout outs because there needs to be a lot of there needs to be some recognition because there's a lot of underappreciated artists, I guess you could say, a lot of underappreciation because there are a lot of people out there who have a lot of talent, and I'd like them to get some mentioning, some shout outs. Sorry if you hear the chair, I'm moving around a little bit, but yeah. So without further ado, let's get started with the more simple of the customs. This is the Spartan that I was tasked to make for this guy. This is his Spartan player. I'm not going, I believe his name is Shock. That's what the Spartan's name is. Let's just go over it. So this is a commando head, but with a little, it's like a sun visor. The little sun visor thing up top has been added to a little bit to make it kind of bigger, but I don't want to make it too big because I still want to make it minifigure scale. And it's made with green stuff on top of the other figure, and I just kind of made some, let's see if it focuses. There we go. I made some indents to kind of make it blend in. There's an uplink module here, and the little antenna back here, which is already on, I just painted. The breastplate is the breacher shoulder, or breacher breastplate, where it is the buffed up collar and some shotgun shells on the bottom. The knife is a little bit covered because I haven't done stuff like this before, and the back is just normal. I painted it gray with some weathering on it, and it came out looking pretty nice. The shoulders are also standard. I forget which shoulders these are, so if you guys can tell me which ones they are down below, that would be much appreciated. There are some more shotgun shells on the forearm, on the, the left forearm. So the left forearm, there are some more shotgun shells, and a pack on the left leg, or the left thigh, I guess you could say, as well as some nice gold paint applications and a shaved down knee pad, and then given green stuff to give it more of a effect. And this is supposed to be more along the lines of the Grenadier. Let's see if this focuses. There we go. Somewhat focuses. And then back here on this other shoulder, or not shoulder, on this other forearm, there is another little paint application to give it that little gray. There we go. That's a nice focus. And then for the gold that I did here, how I did it was I basically took a couple layers, because this is very liquidy. This is Liberator Gold from Citadel Paints, and I painted it all over the little parts that are supposed to be gold, obviously. Focus, please. Thank you. And then what I did was I added a wash and a little bit of weathering to it, as you can see, and it came out looking really nice. There's also a little red stripe that I forgot to mention here, but that's very minor details. And yeah, I'm planning on adding some lights to it as well, just as like a little finishing touch. Now let's get into the main figure. This is the figure that took me the longest, but also probably the most fun to make. So this took me about a week to make, and this is a reach. Let's take it off because he's tall. So this is a reach Zealot, which was a lot of fun to make, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be a nightmare, but no, I actually had a ton of fun with it, and I'm kind of sad to see it go. But the bright side is I have spare pieces, and I'm planning on making my own, as well as some other reach armors. So if you guys are interested in any customs or commissions, I will take them for trade, or I will take them for payment. But I have not been able to set up anything for that yet, so you will have to give me some time. I will let you guys know when I am taking commissions. Anyways, so the base, the helmet of this is a Halo 4-5 343 era Storm Elite helmet, but heavily modified. I basically buffed up the forehead area. I gave it the little back fin back here and the little sides that come down here. It's not really focusing. It's not focusing well. I'm very sorry about that. There we go. That's better. And I add some little blue lights to give it more of a highlight. And I added a big wash. The wash that I used on the red, this is what I use for all of my reds whenever I try to make a dirtier look, is Dragonhof Nightshade. That's an interesting name. And it's basically like a dark blue, as you can see, and it gives it like a very nightshady look. It looks like night. The helm, or the little peg that I made is also made of green stuff, so you can just slip that on in, and it looks great. Well, kind of great. You gotta push it in a little bit more, but it's very shadowy, and he looks very intimidating, and then you can take it off, and he's completely fine. Anyways, so this is another older version of an elite head, because this is the only spares I had. I don't have many spares unless I'm going to do the Halo Infinite ones, which I do have a lot of Halo Infinite elites, but I'm not willing to murder them just yet. Which I'm hoping I'm not, because I do actually want to start collecting those. And what I did here was I basically did a basic black spray and did a lot of highlighting with the dark gray, and then around the neck I did more black to make it seem like there is a undersuit that comes up over. Kind of like with one of the Halo Heroes that I most recently got, and that I will be showing off soon. Anyways, so the body here is made from the Halo Wars 2 Elite, and it is painted in a nice crimson, as well as the little energy tanks here, I guess you can call them. Yeah. So the main pieces that I use for this are, it's kind of a combination between the 343 style Elite's armor and the Bungie style Elite armor. So as you can see, I used Zealot shoulder pads for the shoulder pads, obviously. The little wrist plates, or gauntlets, I guess you could call them, are also green stuffed on, as well as a little under piece right here with the silver highlights. The legs are also, or the thigh armor is also the, I know I'm forgetting all these names, the Halo 4, Halo 5 era Elite Zealot, but with the tops of the legs that would come up over the thighs shaved off to give it a more slim appearance. The feet are also the Elite Zealot armor of Halo 3 and 4. Again, the whole one, just real quick, all of the thighs is molded. Please focus. Thank you. So all of it's molded. I added some black highlights here, added some blue highlights here by pushing in to give it a dented feel and make it look like it's pushed in a little bit. And I think it came out looking really nice. And the legs, I think, came out looking very nice. So these are the Halo 3, Halo 4 Zealot legs with a lot of green stuffing on them. Thank you for focusing. Yeah, so what I did was I basically buffed up the area above the feet, and then I buffed up the area of the feet, and then in the little bits wrapping around it, I also painted red to kind of make it look like it blends in and it's not just there. So yeah, that is the Halo 4, or that is the Halo Reach style Zealot. I am planning next to, I am planning next to make the Halo, oh my god, the Halo Reach General armor, because this was just a blast to make, and I had more fun than I thought I would on this. And let's put the little Spartan here so that he has his little bud, much taller. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. I will be seeing you in the next video, and by the way, I will be starting up a Discord soon, so be sure to be on the lookout for that, because it will be a ton of fun, and I will see you guys in the future. See you later. Take care.